Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Awkward and Doing It Wrong podcast. To my right is Flame Wheel,
Hello.
and to my other right is Nickole.
Hey guys,
I'm bringing it back.
Wait,
my
what?
other right.
How do you have two right arms?
To the even further right.
I'm to the even further right, and he's silent.
There's a cat.
It's Colton in the ether somewhere.
Sad face. We miss him.
Just floating around.
Just floating in space. Somebody should probably go pick him up.
He might be okay.
He's on a mission to get the Tesla Roadster. It's flying towards the asteroid belt.
Oh.
He's busy.
Oh. So I can't remember what number this is, podcast-wise. 13 or 14.
27 and a half.
Oh my god, I can't believe we just said 27 at the same time. That was kind of awesome.
Yeah, you guys are soulmates. Anyway,
So amazing.
I heard myself giggle in somebody's...
Wasn't me. No, last week. Last time was 13. We are on 14.
okay. One
Y'all
big...
need to fix that.
Big one.
Fix what?
Fix what?
The echo.
I don't hear an echo.
I don't hear
You?
anything.
Oh my god.
Do you hear yourself?
What?
Anyway,
Nice.
welcome to the Awkward and Doing It Wrong podcast, episode 14. Nice to everybody to be here. We're super excited to be back here today on this big show, Flame Wheel.
Making a lot of assumptions.
We're gonna go with that.
Are we super excited? 'Cause
We are super excited. Somebody out there may be, probably not though.
I feel like
What?
we were really close to skipping this week again.
No.
But you know.
I was playing Borderlands 3, but we got done about an hour and a half before we recorded this, so I was good to go.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
I thought you guys were gonna keep going.
Nope, he was leaving.
Yeah.
But anyway,
See,
So-
we're so important. We're like back burner.
how has everybody's lives been?
I did my taxes finally.
You did your taxes. How'd that go?
I'm getting $19 back.
That a boy.
I don't know where I fucked up. If I hadn't given to a Roth IRA this year, I'd have fucking owed money.
That's literally the worst. $19?
Right? Well, it was 21, but I gave 3 to the presidential fund.
Yeah, see, I just take all the money I can get.
You want to donate?
Well, at that point, it's $21. Is it really money?
I mean, no, but
That
You wanna-
doesn't even buy me a meal.
You'd be like, you want to donate $3 to the presidential fund? I'd be like, no, I need that.
no. I need that more than they do.
Yeah, guy just spent $500 million on his campaign. I think he's set.
Yeah.
Only cost him $11 million per delegate. Still didn't impact his amount of wealth.
No,
Fuck that guy.
because nobody fucking likes somebody who tries to buy their way, except for a few people.
And they're idiots.
See, and I thought I was getting fucked over when I did my taxes because I live in Kansas and I work in Missouri.
Oof.
So I usually have to pay in to Kansas, but I get money back from Missouri. And I'm always just like, this is the most bullshit of my life. And then when I do my taxes, I do it in Kansas. And they're like, okay, well, we have to charge you for 2 states. And I'm like,
But
Okay.
why?
yeah.
Hey, with
So-
my taxes being done, I'm officially done with my old job.
Oh, nice.
Hey, good job.
Well,
Go ahead.
yeah, so the problem I ran into was because I was in the Army while doing another job simultaneously, that made me owe a bunch of money, and then there's a lot of benefits the Army gives that isn't taxable that new job doesn't have. So new job pays more, but the benefits are taxed the same as the income. So I made more money this year than I've ever made, technically. Well, for tax purposes.
For tax stuff.
And then the other problem is, this is the first year where I'm actually a citizen of Virginia, which means now I got to pay their state tax. So that sucks. Do you know they tax my car? Like, as property tax. I do not understand.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
I don't know anything about that. What I do know is I got money back.
So did I. I got my tax return back already.
Woo! Get it done early. Yeah, my old job actually decided they actually, you have that deadline where you're supposed to get your shit.
Yeah, your W-2 or whatever.
Yeah, and they sent it was like the day after I got it on that deadline, and I was like, because I was like, oh, leave it to this fucking place to fuck me over one last time. But it's okay. We made it through.
Woohoo!
Taxes done.
Money.
For another year. Money secured. More than $21.
I think I'm gonna have to increase the amount I'm giving this year to taxes, just so I don't owe.
Increase the amount you're giving to the presidential fund?
No, you can only ever give $3 to that.
Oh, that's too bad for you.
You can't increase that. The state, on the other hand, you can donate part of your tax return to whatever political party you want.
Yeah, won't.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, no.
I need my money.
It's my money, and I need it now.
Well, this bitch, she's like, oh, do you want like this added on? It's only like $50 extra on your bill today. And then we can add this and this. And I'm like, no, just do my fucking taxes. I don't want any of that. I want to save my money, and I want you to do your job and stop trying to sell me shit.
You should have just
She's like, yeah.
You should have sat back in your chair and been like, bitch, what did I say?
She was just like, yeah, I make all my family and friends and stuff buy this whenever they come in, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, cool, but I don't want it. Because I
Well,
want
when
my
you're
money.
done lying to me, can you finish my taxes, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I already had to pay him $200 just to do my taxes. I don't have to
Jesus, why?
double states.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
I only paid $130.
I used TaxAct. I did it for free.
1 year, I have friends
I don't
whose
trust
dad.
myself to do
I have
that.
I have friends whose dad. He doesn't do them anymore because he's like semi-retired from it, but he did taxes. And one day I was over there and accidentally fell asleep and woke up and he was just like holding my folder and he did them for free.
Was he just like standing right in front of your face?
Well, he was talking to my friends, but he was holding my folder, and I was like, all right. And then I got called saying that my taxes were done. I went in and asked how much I owed, and they were like, oh, no charge. And I was like, oh, okay, see you later.
Woohoo!
Damn. Must be nice.
Money.
Yeah, well, now
Can't imagine.
he doesn't do them anymore, so now it's back to sadness.
I mean, I could probably do mine online, but I just don't trust myself to do it right.
Yeah,
And
I've
I
just
would
kind of always done mine online. But I've always gotten like the same amount back, so it was weird getting practically nothing.
Yeah. I can't imagine.
I'd fuck up hard if I tried to do my own taxes. Another guy can do it for money. That's fine.
Yeah, that's my thought too. It's like, I'll pay, I'll be okay, but like, I'll just have them do it because they know what they're doing.
The trick is just to be a super genius.
They didn't teach me that in school, so that's
Oh,
not...
sad face.
I took one accounting class in college and I just passed it, and that's all I needed.
Dude, freaking, I had to take a college algebra course, and man, I was not prepared. I hadn't taken math since I was a sophomore in high school.
Quick maths.
So the trick was, the class I was taking was online, and you didn't have to show your work. Flame wheel, not that smart.
Google
Flame
all
wheel.
your answers.
No, I learned how to program the TI-81 or whatever the fuck the calculator's called. I learned how to program it to solve every math problem for the course. I didn't learn any math. I learned programming skills.
I guess that makes sense.
Quick maths.
See, I took math all throughout high school, even though they're like, you don't need to take it your senior year if you don't want to. I was like, I'm going to take it because if I don't take it, I will forget everything. And before I go to college. And I got to college and they're like, okay, well, you're still taking more math. And I'm like, fuck my life. I don't want to take more math. And I literally hated everything.
It's just like
I want less math.
It's just like when I took Spanish my senior year, my fourth year of Spanish, and I took it because they told me that I was going to get college credit for it, right? My senior year, it was what they were doing. Halfway through the year, they told me that my GPA wasn't quite good enough to get credit for college. I was like, why the fuck am I here?
Yeah.
Why
Okay,
did you
well-
tell me?
trick.
Why did you tell me to take it then? You fucking dicks.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
My
ended up
counselor
getting
was
an
like-
freaking automotive credit and like programming in old school HTML.
yeah. I was good with computer stuff back in the 2006 computers. Not anymore.
That's when I graduated.
I graduated in 2000,
Damn.
2008.
Jesus.
And Nicole's the baby of the podcast.
I graduated in 2013.
Yeah.
Proud of you. The world had ended the year prior though, so
Yeah. It
I'm
so
sure
doesn't
Max is
count.
proud of you.
It actually does not count.
Actually, the world ended in 2000 based on history, right? Y2K,
Uh,
everything.
That wasn't my favorite subject.
We shouldn't
I don't know.
even have power right now.
Look, bro, a bunch of computer nerds spent a very long time making sure that disaster didn't happen.
I remember it even at 10 years old, as my brother and his friends were over. I still remember that I turned the lights off the moment it hit midnight.
That's literally the worst thing.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
I like that.
I did my best. Even at that age, I was a little shit.
Still are.
Still are. Still
Or
am.
are you just a bigger shit now?
My shits are bigger.
Oh no!
All right.
Gross.
Anyway, Flame Wheel has topics.
we didn't want to go there. We went there.
I don't know how this just got like this, but it did.
How did we get
I'm
here?
sad. So my first one. Best way to tell someone to fuck off without saying fuck off.
I just told him to
Where
fuck
did this
off.
topic come from?
I was reading something, and basically, I think the exact statement was, "I don't respect you as a human being."
Oh,
Oh,
just hitting them real hard right there.
you didn't have to talk about me like this. We talked about this off.
See, but
I'm
usually,
I'm sorry.
if I'm mad at somebody and I'm gonna tell them to fuck off. Like that's those. I'm not gonna say I don't respect you as a human
Oh,
being.
I
I'm
know.
gonna say fuck off.
I know all too well. That
Exactly.
that
See,
she
firsthand.
will say that. But then I laugh.
Firsthand.
I never take it serious. Even if you are serious, I don't take it serious.
I honestly don't think I've ever meant it.
Oh, well. That's what I always
I have.
assumed.
Fuck you,
Oh,
Travis.
Well, it is what it is.
Every single time.
It is on.
He doesn't take it
Well,
personal.
the best way of saying fuck off without saying fuck off, blow me, bitch.
Or that. Or that could just open, a new possibility of stuff that you know?
Yeah, because technically you're saying fuck off without saying fuck off.
I guess.
You're just using
then the
different feelings being hurt.
But then the person could just be like, okay, and then do it.
Well,
Would get fucked count as fuck off still, or is that a whole different?
it's pretty much
line?
the same thing.
I feel like that would still, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Listen.
other things that I can say that I'm refraining from saying.
But that was the whole point of the topic.
No, it's not.
Don't be a pansy and just say it. Just
Don't be a bitch.
No, because I'll be like, oh my god, I can't be here. And then Nickole leaves.
When has she ever left? It's gotten
okay,
far
yeah.
worse.
When have I ever left? Just say whatever you need to say.
I can't.
Let's go.
I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
No.
We
Do it,
believe
you
in you.
pansy.
It's going on YouTube. They'll come after me.
Yeah,
No, they won't.
They've already come out. I'm about to say coronavirus, and I just did. So now we're gonna be. Did you know they tag that shit for like terrorism? If you say it,
Really?
it's like hate speech or something. It's ridiculous.
It's hate speech, but it's literally news.
Even if people say it, it's like bioterrorism. They put it because Angry Joe got
Really?
claimed for talking about coronavirus, and he got claimed
That's
for
fucking crazy.
for bioterrorism. Like coronavirus was spread by him.
To be fair, though, that's not gonna. That's just demonetization. That's not something that we're concerned with.
Well, no, it's just ridiculous that I got claimed for bioterrorism.
Agreed.
Will you just say whatever you're gonna say?
Lick my taint.
Okay, alright. That's actually alright.
It works. It works well in two ways here.
Because that's actually what you were gonna say.
Was
and then
that? Was I gonna say that, or is that just what I'm saying because I'm tired of your yelling. See?
Both.
I can't even. I'm like crying.
It's
I'm
hard.
laughing so hard.
It's hard to tell. But yeah, just tell them to fuck off. Stop beating around the bush. Stop with this PC bullshit that everybody tries to jam. Not everybody's throat. Everybody gotta be so PC. Just tell them to fuck off. Stop being a bitch. Thank you.
Yeah, what he said. Thank you for coming to our TED Talk.
Sorry. I got into review mode for a second. Wrong podcast.
So there was a story, I think it was last week, where it was basically boiling down to 30% of people wouldn't drink Corona beer, and it was phrased in such a way that it was suggesting because there was a correlation between the disease and the beer. But if you read deeper in the thing, it's just 30% of people won't drink fucking Corona because it's fucking nasty.
I don't drink beer.
Neither do I.
And they made this big thing about it, being like 30% of people won't drink Corona. I was like, no, they won't because it's nasty. The story had nothing to do with the disease.
Literally, the people that aren't drinking the Corona beer because of the coronavirus are fucking stupid anyways.
Yeah.
And they're gonna die.
Like, one has something to do with the other. It doesn't. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. How did it even get that name?
Just what they picked.
Is what they picked. They could have gone
Yeah,
with
so
like Anheuser-Busch diet or virus or something.
So the coronavirus is just a name of a bunch of different flu type diseases. It just so happens that this strain is called COVID-19, and they call it novel for some reason.
It's not anything new. It's just a new strand of the coronavirus.
Yeah, because even your flu and your cold are all related to
I guess coronavirus has been around since the 70s.
Correct. The phrase itself, yes. But this particular strain is called COVID-19, and it's special because, well, it's special in that it apparently the kill rate is, I've seen it as low as 2.3%, but New Zealand, I think, has a death rate of like 5%, and that's way higher than the flu. But the only positive right now is it doesn't affect children like the flu does.
Yeah.
So if you're over 50, you fucked.
And we've had more deaths from the flu here than the coronavirus.
Currently.
I think
Washington State has 18 so far confirmed deaths.
I think it's going to be higher, period. People have been overreacting a little bit here. China, no. Right? It's terrible in China. Maybe they shouldn't shit in the streets.
Okay, that's not stereotyping at all.
They do that.
I know. Just go ahead.
Gross.
And they hire somebody to clean it up. I'm like, if I went to China and I turned the corner and a guy's squatting on the street, I'm flying back that second. I'm done.
Flying kick to the face and then flying back.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's the reason why it started in China. It got so bad, but at the same time, it probably didn't help because the whole washing your hands all the time thing, and you have people shitting everywhere on the street.
So what it started out from what I read, it started out in a place called Wuhan, I want to say, and there was like a exotic pet, or not exotic pets, exotic animal meat for sale there, and they just had all these different wild animals there that were like exotic food or whatever, and it's probably like some kind of strain of like bird flu or swine flu kind of thing.
Yeah, you get it from animals.
Initially.
Whatever.
Initially. Yeah. And then there's like you could spread it airborne within 6 feet of a person that has it.
Yeah, you can sneezing, any kind of water droplets from another person.
That's why I'm just gonna live in a bubble. That's not overreacting, right? If you listen to the media go on about it, that's why everybody should just live in a bubble. We're all gonna die.
I mean, the media just is overreacting everything.
And they only make money from advertising. So if they're not hyping that shit up, they ain't getting advertising dollars.
It's not like this is a fucking Super Bowl. It's people dying, but then the people that are dying are people that have medical conditions already, or elderly people.
Yeah, but that sucks for them.
It does
Not
suck.
their-
It does suck for them. But if I got the coronavirus right now, I probably wouldn't die.
You
No,
could probably, yeah, you'd survive.
the odds are in your favor.
Yeah. And so it's like, I mean, you don't want to keep spreading to the point where everyone on Earth has it, but you gotta quarantine it in some way. But you could say
Just look
that
at a
about
lot like
you.
Plague Incorporated.
Yeah, you could say that about a
Mhm.
lot of illnesses. You don't want everybody on Earth to have the flu either, because people will die. At least some of them.
But literally, like, and we see this. I see this all the time at work. People are the worst about. They like have one sick kid, but they have 3 other kids that need to be seen. So they still bring the sick kid to the office, and it's like, are you fucking stupid?
Mm-hmm.
Do you? If your kids get sick, like that's one thing because you're a family. Families usually get sick together, but like you don't need to bring the sickness to an office with other fucking kids where they can get sick. And we see that all the time.
She was definitely down with the sickness.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it's just like, it blows my mind because like some kids they'll like one kid has pink eye, they still bring the kid to the office.
The fuck?
We might not see them, but we'll see their sibling. And
Gross.
it's like okay, but other kids can get pink eye now. Like last week we had one kid had thrown up in the car, and they weren't sure if it was like flu symptoms or if it was just like motion sickness or whatever. But like they brought the child into the office, and I was like,
Turn that shit around.
Are you kidding me?
Kids.
Leave the kid in the car. It's not running. Roll down a window. You're fine. No, I'm just kidding.
No, don't do that either. I don't think the air solution is
I know.
gonna work.
But the parent could have sat in the car with the sick kid, and the other kid would have done fine. And if that wasn't an option, then just reschedule because it's just easier on everybody to not get sick.
So do you have a 24-hour cancellation note thing?
What do you mean?
Like, do they have to? Because there are some places where if you don't cancel within a certain amount of time within the scheduled appointment, then they charge you still with something.
No.
Where
No,
I
we
go
don't do
to,
that.
so I don't know, it'd be different. Maybe if I were like, I may or may not throw up all over you if I come in, they'll be like, oh, okay.
Yeah. No, we don't charge people for canceling like last minute.
Because that means that you don't have to work right then. Woohoo!
Yeah, honestly, I'm
Party
okay
time.
with it. But it just really sucks because the new doctor we have now, he's like really into working people in, and it's like, no, stop it. We don't need that many patients today. We can have a
I'm
busy
so
day.
tired.
Yeah.
Running around.
But yeah, I see that shit all the time. That's why everything gets spread because parents take their sick kids everywhere. And I'm like, just stay at home.
Keep your plague-ridden children.
Yeah, like they're your teeth. They can wait another week. It's fine, honestly. Just stay at home.
Stay at home. It's not dire.
But
Maybe it
yeah,
is. It could be.
it just blows my mind the amount of parents we've had come in with their sick kids. And I'm like,
It blows
you're
my
fucking
mind.
stupid.
Fucking parents.
Right? Why would you have children?
You're just proving why you shouldn't.
Just don't bring them into somewhere sick. Like the doctor's office, obviously that makes sense. But a dentist's office, no. Where you can contaminate other children, no.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, my job, they're pretty much like, oh, if you're like even a little sick, just don't be here. And I'm like, done.
And we've had 3 of the people that I work with, 3 or 4 of them have been sick. Just like sinus infection, sick and stuff. And they still come into work and I'm like, okay, but I don't want to get sick.
Yeah, and that's the
What
weird
are you all
one.
doing?
That's the weird one where like societies in general is kind of like, oh, well, I'm not that sick, so I can go to work.
Yeah, my whole the area in my whole section where I work, like half the shop got sick like 2 weeks ago. Didn't help. I got sick that weekend, but I was not case zero. Damn it.
You were case
But like
zero.
that's the mindset that I have is that I can't call in sick because they need me to go to work because I'm the only one that can go to the hospital with the doctor. So if I'm sick, he's fucked, and then I feel bad.
Well, I
I'm
live.
like, okay, well,
They die.
I live within a family of tryhards who are like, if you're not like badly sick, you need to do this. I mean, I had perfect attendance in school like almost every year.
yeah.
And so it's like, oh, well, next time just don't tell anyone. And it's just like, no, I felt like shit. Like, I'm not going to stay there and feel like shit. I'm not going to go do anything out and about. And I'm not going to
Yeah,
sit
I'm
at
not
my
going to be productive.
And I'm not going to sit at my computer and feel like shit either. I might as well come home.
Mhm.
So, fuck them. Fuck them all!
Yeah, I left early. I think it was last week on Monday. I was like, nah, bro, I'm not doing this. And then I left early on Friday last week, I think, because I was still feeling icky.
It was a good call. It's good to leave early on a Friday.
Well, dude, I was so mad this weekend because we had a deadline we were supposed to meet, and it got moved up 3 days. I literally need 2 weeks to do this task, and all I had was newbies to do it, so I had to come in I had to stay late on Thursday, Friday, and come in on Saturday to try and get it done.
Mm.
It was just me and 2 managers and 1 worker, and it's so frustrating. You can't make people work overtime just because the deadline changed. Shit's arbitrary anyway. It's so frustrating.
Sure.
So, did you see? I think it was the other day I was reading up on a thing. They figured out what causes cavities, and it's actually a certain enzyme or bacteria that grows in your mouth, but they're not sure how to treat it without killing all the bacteria in your mouth.
What do you think?
Which would be
about that?
bad.
I knew cavities were bacteria.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't-
it almost has to be.
I mean, if you can kill the specific kind of bacteria that kills cavities, that's great. But how expensive is that going to be? What do they have to do to kill the bacteria? Is it an
Right.
injection? Is it a pill? Are you is it a mouthwash? Is this just a one and done kind of thing, or is it you have to go back for it?
I feel like it'd have to be like a mouthwash, and it'd have to be like a once a month kind of thing.
And I don't
See,
know
and
if
then
it's,
how expensive is it going to be? Is dental insurance going to cover it?
Or will it be like Listerine?
and is a mouthwash enough? If you already have a cavity, I'm assuming that you would still.
Nah, once you have a cavity, it's over. You gotta get.
Because I was
You
thinking
can't-
that. I was like, you can't just use a mouthwash and then.
Yeah,
You
this is
can't
like
heal
sealing.
a cavity with
Yeah.
this fucking shit trap. I see all this stuff all the time. It's like how to heal cavities at home. That's not
Get it
actually a thing.
Get a grinder.
Your teeth are bones that you've got to get it drilled out.
Yeah, get a grinder and grind away.
Oh
actually-
God, that's not how this works.
It's a little excessive, but I mean, if they could do it and if it's accessible to everybody, that'd be great.
Mhm.
But dental work right now is super fucking expensive if you don't have dental insurance.
For sure.
Even a cleaning is so fucking expensive.
Yeah, and a lot of insurance places include the cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like my company's insurance, the dental, the cleanings and stuff are free,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but there's a shit ton of deductible on any actual dental work.
Yeah.
And
I-
I never
and-
go to the dentist without needing dental work done on top of cleaning. Thank
That's
God for
how-
bad genetics.
That's how it is. I mean, for a lot of the people that we see, their dental insurance covers cleaning, but anything else, they only cover a percentage of something else. So the patient still has to pay 20% of if we do a filling, however much that is, or I don't know. I don't deal with insurance, so I don't fucking know. But regardless, it's expensive.
Ain't cheap.
But no, that would actually be really cool if they could do it. If I believe that, but I don't know if I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the big concern would be just that it would kill off all the bacteria in your mouth, and you need some of them to dissolve, break down your food while you're eating.
Fuck. It's just gonna start wrecking everybody's stomachs because it's gonna kill every single bacteria.
Oh yeah, I could just kill everything. Yeah, it would
Yeah.
have to be a mouthwash then.
Everybody
Unless-
trying to just brush your teeth, floss, use mouthwash, and then go to the dentist. You got a cavity, you motherfuckers.
I mean, it's not like you have to cut out sugars and stuff. It's just be better about brushing your teeth and flossing. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't floss every day.
Yeah, me either. Some of it is genetics too, because I know people that don't get cavities ever, and they don't brush their teeth all the time either.
It's because they don't have that bacteria.
Mm-hmm.
Or as much, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
Jealous.
Yeah.
I just went to the dentist on Wednesday. Got 2
How did
cavities
it go?
filled. Pretty good.
I need to re-sign up for my freaking dental insurance.
I work at a dentist office, so
When somebody cancels, you just sit down in the chair. My turn.
My
yeah,
turn.
no.
Let's go.
No, with the old dentist, he did the work for free, and it wasn't like a contract thing, like where if they do your work, you have to work for 6 months after that, because it's like paying it off in a way. But with the new dentist, that's how it is. And I'm like, I don't want him to check my teeth and find something, and then me actually be locked in or have to pay out of pocket if I quit.
Yeah.
You know?
Don't be a quitter, Nickole.
I don't know. Some days are tough.
Yeah, been there.
Every day. Wait, what?
Every single day of my life.
I dream about work all the time. I fucking hate it.
Ugh.
I don't.
It pays well, though.
I disengage the moment I leave there.
Okay, now it's not as bad as the army for sure. I'm not anxious all the time.
Like when I had my week off, the moment I left on that Friday, I disengaged entirely. I was like, I don't care.
Oh yeah, I don't. On the weekends, I don't deal with work.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. Nothing is gonna get done with me worrying about on the weekend that I can't fix on Monday morning.
That's a better way of doing it, because I know some people that they think about work for like half of their vacation. It's like, well, why even take a vacation then?
I have a work computer, so if I really was worried about it, I would just hook up to my internet and fix it on the weekend and charge the time for it if it's really bothering me. But
Next topic.
all right, so I did a survey the other day, and between men and women, they asked how many wash their hands after using the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And the men answered that they wash their hands 30% of the time, and the women answered 80% of the time. And how that's not 100% across the board boggles my mind.
30% wash their hands?
30% of men say they wash their hands after using the bathroom.
Listen.
I could see that. Y'all are nasty.
Listen. I mean, Corona's coming. And you better at least get some motherfucking hand sanitizer if all else fails.
Get me some Corona.
People are so disgusting. I mean, I work in a place where I basically wash my hand like all the time.
You kind of have to for what you're
Same.
doing.
I wash my hands and use Germex a lot at work. I mean, I wash my hands everywhere else, but like at work specifically, it's a lot. I have my hands in people's mouths, and I wear gloves, but still.
You want your hands to be clean.
Yeah. You don't want somebody going in there with dirt on their hands, regardless of if they have gloves on or not. I just still feel like that's kind of nasty.
It is. It is. I
Yeah,
mean, and you go in places like, I wash my hands because we don't wear gloves when we're in there. So it's like you wash your hands and then you hope you don't drop anything because you gotta wash them again.
Okay.
But
How long has that chicken been out?
I don't know. It's your chicken. How long has it been out? We can't answer this question live
It's
on.
100. It's 100 degrees. How is your chicken 100 degrees? It's not even cooked.
Oh, I've been there. Where I take a temperature. I'm not gonna get into, but there's done chicken right, and they're in like a warmer. And it goes from the day before. I took a temperature, and it was like at 85 degrees, and they're sitting there. They're like, "Well, what do we do?" And I'm just like, "Throw it away.
Throw it away.
Throw it away. No, don't fuck around. Throw it away. No, don't warm it back up.
It's too late. You had your chance.
Throw it out."
It's like they're just standing there with the chicken, and they're like kind of like turning towards like the microwave, like, but are you sure? And you're like, no, just throw it away. And they're like, I think it's still okay. And they just get closer to the microwave to eat it. You're like, no, throw it away. And they're like, no. It's like, it's okay though.
Oh, they can warm it up in the microwave if they want. There's many different things I can write them up for then.
Like,
Have at it, Hoss.
I'll be your huckleberry.
Yeah. There are places that enjoy setting a bowl of raw chicken just on the table.
Mmm.
And
Tasty.
And it'll be there. And then even if the temperature's taken and it's up temperature, I'm like, this isn't leaving here. Like, you don't want me or anyone else to come in here, temp it. It's at like 50 degrees and we make you throw an entire huge bowl of chicken away. So why don't you put that in the cooler? Fucking morons. But anyway, 30% of people, 70% of men are disgusting, and 100% of women are disgusting.
What?
What?
What? Excuse you?
99.9%. Everyone but Nickole.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't want to be a part of that.
Nicole's the 1%. Oh no.
Yeah, 0.1. 0.01.
I can't math.
Math.
Yeah, we
don't.
talked about this. Listen, math isn't.
Mm-mm.
It's not anyone's strong suit. I switched majors in college to get away from math.
Dude, I have to start like working on like engineering, and I'm so terrified.
Don't be scared.
I don't want to math no mo.
Yeah, engineering. I was actually in computer engineering because I was in computer programming when I went to a community college. When I transferred down, for some reason, they put me in computer engineering, and I'm like, guys, I'm never gonna. You want me to flunk out?
So I can do computer engineering, mechanical engineering, or electrical. And I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do electrical because I've been an electrician. I've worked in the electronics
Department.
Yeah, well,
If
it's a computer, I can fix it.
You were the guy.
I was the guy.
Now you're just
now look at me.
Guy
Now I'm the flame wheel.
playing Pokemon.
Hey man, I'm enjoying the enjoying the new Pokemon game. It's so adorable.
Oh, he did the voice again. You know what I told you.
I'm sorry. My words, they're hard.
You can't review a game on Adorbs alone.
Yeah, with that attitude.
You know what you got to do. Fairness. Anyway, continue.
So I sit there editing videos today, and every so often I hear this bell in the background, and I can't figure out if it's the cat now or if the cat keeps getting in the recording. Nobody has said anything about it.
He's in the recording?
Well, she runs around and she's got a bell. So every so often it's just a ding 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 ding.
Oh.
Like you don't hear it on Discord because the way my settings are on Discord, but she just ring.
Ring ring.
Oh, both of my cats have bells.
Well, yeah. Well, because she's already black, so at nighttime, freaking, she would just attack me. And at least with the bell, I get a heads up. Hey, Dustin, coming.
Yeah.
8-pound killing machine.
That was the worst when Ash was a kitten. Because he would so I sleep really close to the edge of the bed. And when Ash was a kitten, he wanted to be with me. And so he would jump with his claws out right at my face.
Oh no.
And so I would kind of hear him struggling. So I would at the very last instant be able to move my head back, but it's really quick. So I would almost give myself whiplash at how fast I move my head to get out of the way.
You just catch the cat in air like Thanos.
Yeah, right.
Get down.
Then he'd get up there and he'd lay next to my head, and I'm like, okay, this is nice.
Yeah.
But now he has a bell, so I have warning.
Less scary.
And he doesn't jump up with his claws out either. He has mastered it.
I need a dog, is what I need.
We determined that yesterday. Was it yesterday or today?
I didn't talk to you yesterday either. Had to be sometime this week.
I thought we literally had that conversation.
I don't want an outside dog, and it's a situation. I need my own place.
Well, you just need to work on getting your own place then.
I'm aware. I've been working on it, but I can't really afford. I can afford both, but I would almost have no money.
Yeah. Well, that's life. Sorry.
I'd rather not be life. Living comfortably is nice.
I found out this weekend that I'm allergic to my friend Dalmatian, his saliva.
Oh, I found out this weekend I'm allergic to my friend. That's what I thought.
My friend. No, they recently got a, well, he's like 6 months old, so it wasn't that recently, but they got a Dalmatian. And when he was a puppy, it seemed to be fine. Like, I didn't have any sort of reaction. But this weekend, he was like jumping on me, and like his slobber would get on my arm, and then I got like some sort of a rash.
Oh
like,
no.
Okay. Well, I put medicine on it and it went away, so it wasn't bad. But I was like, that's interesting. So then I just had to push him away from me anytime he got close to me. So I was like, I don't want to deal with a rash. I still love you, you're cute, but like, go away. I felt bad.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, good to know. I can't ever own a Dalmatian, so that's fine.
Was that really the goal, though?
No, I don't want a Dalmatian.
They've been inbred so bad. Like, majority of them are dumb. Like, stupid.
Damn.
But
Like, worse than Flame Wheel stupid.
They're cute though.
Not that bad.
Wow.
I'm gonna just hang my
Fuck
head
off,
in shame.
Travis.
Yeah, fuck off, Travis.
There you go.
That all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, that's good to know.
So, feelings on daylight savings time.
Me?
It really messed me up this weekend.
Doesn't affect.
Like I
me
said,
ever.
I only got 2.5 hours of sleep last night.
It doesn't
That's
affect.
not
It
okay.
doesn't affect me ever.
Wow,
Why
it
is
must be
that?
nice to be you.
Yeah. It's.
Why does it not affect you?
It's just solely because when I wake up, I don't even think about it. Though somebody said daylight savings, I didn't even think about it. I just thought it was 10:30. So I'm like, oh, it's 10:30.
That is when I went to go get my food from Outback.
Oh, nice. So it was a little before. It was like 10. But I was like, I mean, that's just what time it is. Like, I didn't even think about it until somebody said it.
I can't sleep in. Cat wants food. One cat wants food. And she will not let me sleep.
My internal clock is like I wake up at 6 o'clock every morning, no matter what.
Yeah.
So you woke up at
Well,
7.
5, but same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I can't sleep in. I can't. Even if I try to make myself sleep in, I don't.
Well, then you shouldn't be affected by daylight savings time at all. It's just 7 instead of 6.
This is why I take all my naps.
No, I'm definitely affected by it.
Yeah, that's why, Flame.
No, I stopped taking naps during the week because it was fucking up my falling asleep at night.
The only thing that sucks about daylight savings is, this particular one, when you lose that hour, you're like, man, I could have been doing something for that hour, like nothing.
Well, it happens at like 3 a.m., so you're not really missing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing at 3 a.m., but I'm usually sleeping, so.
Not last night, apparently.
I was actually awake at 3
I was
a.m.
drunk last night.
I was actually awake. Again, I forgot about daylight savings time until this morning. I was actually awake at 3 a.m. I wondered how it got so. Like, how's it 4 a.m. already? It's ridiculous.
It's like I lost an hour somewhere, and I don't know how to get it back.
Yeah, I was awake.
So I usually am sleeping at 3 a.m., but last night I was drunk, so I was not sleeping. I was like, okay.
Would you say you chose poorly?
Yes.
A tradition like no other.
We had a housewarming party, so it was a good time.
How warm was the house?
Pretty warm. Nah, it was lukewarm.
Houses can't be lukewarm. That would be freezing.
If my last name was Warm, I would definitely name my kid Luke.
Indeed. Or if my last name was Skywalker.
Yeah, but no. Whose name is Skywalker?
You two shouldn't be in charge of naming children.
That's why I don't have any.
Yeah.
I'm a cat.
I'm gonna go with Sonia, boy or girl.
You monster. Why you do this?
I wouldn't do that either.
What names are you thinking then?
What, for kids?
Jacques.
Jacques.
I really like the name Jensen.
Ooh, I knew a weird kid named Jensen. So
now, would it be with a J or a G?
A J.
You gonna add some extra Y's or some shit in there?
No, I'm not gonna be a fuck.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be one of those people.
You can name your kid Jason with a Y.
Oh no.
No.
That almost works though.
You can call him Jay.
I have an ex named Jason, and I don't want to do that.
Icky.
Well, I knew a weird kid named Jensen, so I wouldn't do that.
Okay, but when I think of Jensen Ackles from Supernatural, not the weird kid that you're talking about.
I can't get by the weird kid. I'm sorry. For me.
Well,
For me.
if I ever have a kid, I won't tell you the name.
You'll name it Raul.
What the fuck? Liam Neeson.
But that's literally the only name that I have picked out. So I'm only have one kid.
Jeremiah.
No, I knew a weird kid in high school named Jeremiah.
Was he Amish?
No.
Never name a kid Josh because it's like 85 billion kids.
Yeah, I know.
Don't name him Daniel. They're all assholes.
Maybe.
Yes.
I actually have to.
There's
I have
no
to have a
evidence
kid
to the
first.
contrary.
What'd you say, Nickole?
I said I have to have a kid first, and that's on the fence.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
And then
It's a terrible
And
idea.
then we could be a podcast discussion.
God damn
Yeah.
it. Josh, the kegels going. Ugh. Ugh. I'm throw up now. Made myself sick.
I think you should go with Travis.
No.
I'm not naming my kid Travis
Why not?
because of you.
Then I have to murder it, and that's just sad. No one likes
I mean, yeah, that
paternal side.
that is true.
I want a name that I don't hear a lot.
That is true, Nickole. You can't really do much better than the original, so.
Okay.
Making a lot of assumptions.
You really are.
Somebody has to.
Like
Nobody-
all of them.
Nobody else is gonna talk me up, so I might as well.
You're
Oh,
right.
sad face.
Ugh. What else you got,
Feel
Flame?
sad, man. Who's gonna name their kid Flame Wheel?
Literally.
Mommy and Daddy Flame Wheel were
Nobody.
assholes.
Yeah,
That
no.
game didn't even exist yet.
What else you got, Flame?
Is that all the topics?
Is that what we
Okay.
got it?
I think that was it.
Oh my God!
Unless you want your weekly Florida man, but you established last week you
No,
wanted no part of that.
We could do Florida Man. I just don't want to do it every week because it seems like,
But it's
we're out of
funny.
ideas. Let's go with the Florida Man, and then me and Nickole don't
Okay.
know what to say.
That's
But
my
we
favorite one.
We ran out of time because it's 6:00 now.
We ran out of time because Nickole
Oh.
For
said
Florida
so.
man. Oh, I see sad face.
Sad. It's
Next week. We'll do it every other week, every other podcast, Florida Man.
Okay, deal.
That way we are not doing that every week. Everybody's like, shut the fuck up about the Florida Man, just like they say to me when they listen to me talk.
No one ever says that.
I feel
Not
it.
once.
I
Not
feel
one
it-
time.
I feel it in my soul that someone has probably said it. Nicole's probably saying it right now.
All right.
when you talk
I'm gonna
about
read
what?
you the headline for this
God.
one,
Oh God.
just for you.
This is against.
March 8th, Central Florida man broke into home, fell asleep on couch while high on meth.
What's wrong with that?
Classic.
What's wrong with that?
Isn't that every day in Florida?
Well, this was March 8th, 2019, so I don't know.
Doesn't that?
I would assume
I feel
so.
like that just happens all the time in Florida.
Probably.
Or a drunk guy.
It's because the
Yeah.
weather's so warm, man.
That
All
happened.
the boats out
That
there.
happened in college. Just when we realized my friend's dog is no attack dog. Because when we walked in, there was a drunk guy asleep on the couch, and the dog was standing around the corner by the stairs, scared. So we found out
And
that day.
here I thought he'd be wanting to get pet.
Yeah. We found out that day is he is no attack dog. He's more a scared dog.
Oh, I see that face.
Like if his owner got attacked, it'd be different. But he's no attack dog. He's a scared boy. Anyway, anybody else got anything good?
No.
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 No. All right, that's
Best
gonna
I
do it
got,
for
which
this.
is sad.
That's gonna do it for this podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching, and Flame, take us out.
Thank you so much for coming out today, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you're new to the channel and you really enjoyed it, please subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.